Testing, peanut butter sandwiches. Okay. I can't believe we're actually doing a regular video for once. Feel like forever. Hello, I am Dumb and Stupider, and this is the Dumb and Stupider Show. Today we are going to be playing some Wolfenstein 3D on the Super Nintendo. And I have Jake Conlawn here with me. Yep. First time in a while since we actually did a regular video, because for the most part we've just been doing nothing but live streaming on the Twitch channel. So yes. In terms of the reason why we decided to finally do this is because, well, a long time ago we recorded this video, but the problem is that, well, the audio quality was crap. So, yeah. This is going to be a do-over of the recording of Wolfenstein 3D for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I remember how you rented about this thing. Yeah. To understand what the hell is going on. Okay, for context. What we're playing is a bastardized port of the grandfather of first-person shooters. This right here is known as one of the worst ports of Wolfenstein 3D out there. Now, in terms of controls, it's not too bad, but in terms of everything else, well, here's the thing. Let's start with the obvious problem. The game is heavily censored because this port was made in the 90s. It's for the Super Nintendo, and Nintendo of America had a policy that pretty much required games to censor particular inappropriate content, which has been, well, some of the censorship is understandable, others kinda took away some of the charm of some of these games. And Wolfenstein 3D is one of those victims. Because, as any of you who've actually played the Wolfenstein series, well, you know how we're supposed to be fighting Nazis? Well, the Nazi symbols are no longer around. And instead of Adolf Hitler, we are fighting what is called the state, the state master, or the master state. Yes, I am not kidding. And another problem. This game's FOV is really, really awful. Like, it is a blurry fucking mess. Like, it's a pain in the ass to see where the hell you're going. Unless you get up close. When you're farther away, the enemies are blurry as all freaking hell. Well, the controls aren't really too bad. Like, they're actually pretty smooth. There's okay, another good feature about this port is that this was the first port to introduce a map, because the original Wolfenstein 3D did not have a map at all. This was a feature they introduced in the Super Nintendo version. They've also introduced a couple new weapons like the flamethrower and the rocket launcher, which are pretty good. But here's the problem. In the original Wolfenstein 3D, you could switch between the machine gun, the pistol, and the knife. You can't switch to your knife until you run out of ammo on all your weapons, which is already a problem. You can't switch from your pistol, from your machine gun to your pistol. And it's even worse once you get the Gatling gun. You can't switch between those weapons. Which means you're going to be wasting a bunch of freaking ammo. And believe ya me, it is not fun. Boy. Can't believe we're actually going back to this shit. Yeah. So it is kind of nice that we're just doing staying on recording again instead of the live streams. Which we're currently doing a live stream of Wind Waker. So far the playthrough is going well, but the thing is that, well, we're in the second half of the game, and since we're trying to get all the heart pieces, some of those heart pieces are going to be a pain in the fucking ass to get. Off stream, I finally completed that stupid letter minigame. The one in Dragon Roost, which you got to throw in 25 letters inside the mailboxes in under 30 seconds, which is a pain in the ass. But thankfully, we finally were able to do that. We also got 2 of the other bottles. One of them was from the was when you had to chase what's her name down. And I screwed up the answers the first time, but the second time I was able to do it, and I got the bottle. And we also got the last bottle from Beetle's gold helm ship. So we got all 4 bottles. Yeah, some of it we're going to be doing off stream because between the sailing taking a bajillion freaking years to sail from island to island, so we're going to get the fast travel now. And the fact that for some of the heart pieces you need to find some of the treasure charts. And also you have to give a specific amount of spoils to people. Like for the teachers, you got to give her at least 15 or 20 of those those joy pendants, which means we gotta do some grinding, which is gonna be a pain in the fucking butt. Boy, oh boy, man, you're really doing all this. Yeah, so far so good. And we've recently updated OBS. We're using OBS to record this instead of Bandicam like we usually do. Which, honestly, I feel like we should have used OBS a long time ago. Looking back at some of the older episodes, I can tell the audio's... like, you can barely hear the voices some of the time. Yeah, like, I gotta be thinking about maybe downloads. Yeah. Maybe download some of those episodes and, like, edit the audio, like, make it more audible because, holy crap. You can barely hear... that one's stupider. Don't get me started on one of the Kirby videos, which the music was louder than the freaking than your voices. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah. And I cannot believe we're playing this bastardized port. Could be worse. At least this game's not terrible. Like, the game's not unplayable, but boy, I would rather play the uncut version instead of this censored, bastardized port. To imagine trying to see half of these images is a pain in the butt. Like, oh, look at this blurry freaking mess. It causes people eye strain. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah. And the fact that I cannot switch to my pistol to conserve ammo is also another problem. Alright. Boss time. Time to gear up and kick some ass. Boy, oh boy. I think I remember that in the Doom. There was like a Doom 2, there was like a Wolfenstein level. Yeah. I think it's one of the secret levels. I do know that we still have the Doom Classic Collection on the PC, the disc versions. And sampling that, you can select whatever levels you want. And there we go. Backpack, we got the Gatling gun. Alright. Let's take down this frickin' boss. Wait, this is gonna be weird. Oh crap. Ugh, that was a close call. Ugh. I almost died there. Yeah. The only time you see blood is on BG Blastwood's face when he's near death. It's the only time you actually see blood. And we're playing this on the easiest mode, which in the original Wolfenstein games it would be, can I play daddy mode? I'm not kidding, that is literally what they call the easiest difficulty of Wolfenstein. Which has a picture of BG Blastwoods in a binky. And yes, it's as hilarious as it sounds. Boy, order the mean theory, please. It didn't take me this long. How far were we in the again? Like, I forgot that. I bet we're around chapter 3 last time when we tried to record this. Hopefully this recording goes well, especially with this new update. Boy, oh boy. Alright. And now it's figure out how you switch weapons once you get the rocket launcher to flame first. It's the select button. Okay, so far so good. And yes, I'm the one playing this. In case anyone wants to know who's doing the gameplay. Yeah, hey, Just like last time. Yeah. Because honestly, I want to get through this shit as fast as possible. Because we're playing on easy difficulty. Yeah, normally I would play on higher difficulty, but the thing is, since we're playing this bastardized port, I rather play on the easy setting because it would get us through this freaking game faster. And where the hell do I go? Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and it's a pain in the ass to see where the fucking enemies are. Yeah. I could see why it's hard to see. Yeah. Ah. Still, one done. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. You're kicking boy doing both like mashed potatoes. That does not make any sense, dumb and stupider. Alright. Shit. There we go. Gotta remember the shoulder buttons can strafe. Find those two hidden weapons, but I need to conserve ammo for those. Okay, so far so good. Yeah. So we haven't really been doing normal videos, we've just been doing the live streams. Yeah, it's kinda been a while. Especially since my buddy Man and Nate's been doing YouTubing. Yeah. Been doing a damn good job of it too. You boys really creepy games for have you played? And there's always that the freaking Bubsy collection. From what I've seen of Bubsy 3D Refurbished Edition, it looks to be a bit more playable since we have proper analog controls. Kind of curious how much a bit better that game is. Because Bubsy 3D is infamous for being one of the worst freaking games on the PlayStation 1. For good reason. That game looks like it's in pre-alpha state. The controls are freaking pain on the freaking ass to go through. And not to mention Bubsy is completely freaking annoying. And collecting all the rockets to get the game's quote-unquote true ending. Yeah. And not really worth it because it's still kind of a bad ending. Shit. Went the wrong way. Oh, the video records one. I hope it does too, or I was gonna start this shit over again. Doesn't seem like the mic's going to the red area, which is good. Which is kind of strange. Like we got the mic at max volume. Just that the mic quality is still good. Because again, we did just update OBS. Oh boy. Go here. And in case you're wondering where Mount Fauna are, well, Mount Summer and Fauna is lying down. So it's pretty much just me and dumb and stupider. Because when we originally did the recording, it was just me and dumb and stupider. Since we're doing this recording, we're doing this game, decided to be me and dumb and stupider. But that war, the Kitty Beggars will be back. Speaking of which, there we go. This is the flamethrower. Okay. Now that we got this, now that we got the key. Wait a minute, I should probably fill out the map now. Okay, there we go. I had to go down there anyway because it's the second key. Yeah, alright. Now let's get back up. Alright. Okay, this part of the map's filled out. Oh, much more commentation. Yeah. Because, honestly, as I said, this game isn't completely terrible, it's just the freaking game censored. To hell, the enemies far away are blurry as all freaking crap. But the game is not completely unplayable. This isn't as awful as the freaking Barney game that we played a few years back. Which honestly doesn't say it's been the only dumb and stupider video on the channel with over 200 views. Still not sure how the hell that happened. Okay, so we did need to go down this one because... Okay, so we did need to get that other key. There we go. Okay. Level complete. Boy, oh boy. All right. Okay. Yeah, so far so good, Jake. Yeah. Thankfully I haven't died yet. Okay, so far so good. It kind of feels good to do a regular video again. Yeah. I do know we still gotta do the rest of the Kirby playthrough. But I just hope that Super NES Mini still works. Oh yeah, we haven't used it in a while. Yeah. So far so good. Alright. Alright. Okay. Boy, oh boy. This is why Jake Conlawn made this made on the internet. He knows how to play these games. They keep pointing to bubblegum. Yep. Alright. Alright. There we go. And now we got the rocket launcher. Now we have both special weapons. I don't know why they're gonna allow us to switch between our pistol and the other weapons with the same button, but who knows what the hell they were thinking. Yeah, like, it kinda feels like wasteful ammo. That's because it is wasteful ammo, like, I'm literally forced to just use my Gatling gun instead of switching to my pistol or my machine gun. Something that conserves ammo. Because normally this chain gun is supposed to be safe for like a boss. Not pretty much just using it to mow down random enemies. But the thing about the Super Nintendo version is that I am stuck using this. I can't switch back. They did not bother programming the ability to switch back between the Gatling gun, the machine gun, and the pistol. This is one of the major flaws of this game besides the censorship and the blurry enemies. Shit. I better find some help soon. I mean, I'm at 8 lives. Still. Okay. Level complete. Yep. And our boss fight. Okay. Alright. Rid of all these guys first. So far, so good. Okay. Gotta get this out. Where the hell are you? There we go. Alright. There we go. So it goes for the rocket launcher. Yeah, thank goodness indeed. Okay, now we have maximum amount of ammo we can get. So we got both the backpacks. Okay, now on to now on to the third floor. Well, third mission, I mean. Blah, blah. I think this was where we left off at. Boy, oh boy. Oh, shit. Over here, those guys, those are fast. Alright. Okay. Shit. Oh, oh no, we're almost dead. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Damn pixelated textures. Sometimes it's hard to tell which is an enemy and which is just a background. So far, so good. As you're warned, those are supposed to be the Nazi zombies. I don't know what the hell they call them in this version. Boy, oh boy. Alright. So far, so good. I wonder what's done the old. No, I can't take picture RPG Maker haircut. It's on BJ Flash with Beach for the thumbnail. Might as well since I'm the one playing this shit. Okay. How many missions are there in this game again? I believe there are 6. As there were in the original game. Oh no, boy. Oh man. Oh no, dude. Yeah, just like a badass. Yeah. Man, it kind of doesn't feel like without the blood. I mean, they did make a mod for this to get uncensored. But we don't have that mod. Ugh. Okay. At least this map was helpful. Okay. So we're going to exit. So far, so good. Hey, this is turning out better than I thought. Yeah, so far, so good. I'll have to rewatch it to make absolutely sure things went well, since we're using new OBS. I hope to God everything's okay. Like in terms of our audio quality. Yeah. Hmm. I do remember that we did kind of planned on doing like the Ninja Break games and the other type of games. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it if we ever get around to it. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do those. Oh yeah, all 4 of those Ninja Break games. AKA the digital, the data design, the digital data design games. The 4 most infamous platformers that all feel they're all pretty much clones of one another, only with different freaking assets. What dumb and stupid our plan I'm doing was, well, he was gonna play Ninja Bro Man. I was going to play Rock and Roll Avengers. Matt was gonna play Trixie in Toyland, and Fauna, though she is going to call some help. I think it was Anka. was going to play Anubis the Second. Yeah, I mean, it's fine with her given where she's from. Yeah. Fauna is pretty much going to call Anka the freaking Egyptian cat person to pretty much do the final Ninja Pro game. I think it was the second, which is the longest. I don't know how we're gonna do those. I'm not looking forward to us, but at least mine and Dumb and Stupiders is the shortest ones. You know, believe you are really gonna put us through those games, Dumb and Stupider. The Gingerbread Man, Rock and Roll Adventure, Trixie and Twisted, and Anubis Second. 4 similar looking platformer games. And all 4 of them control horribly. They were originally on the PlayStation 2 back in Europe. They were ported to the Wii in America, which means those horrible motion controls. Because unfortunately, the Wii era, outside of a handful of games, the motion control is not exactly as good as people think it is. Like, it works well for Wii Sports, but unfortunately for the most shit. Unfortunately for the most part, the controls are crap. These was all my weapons. Okay. There we go. Alright. Level complete. Ooh, nice, you guys. Speed bones. Yeah. I wonder how many more levels should live until you get to the boss area. I don't remember. In terms of whether or not we're gonna beat this game in one sitting, I'm not sure. We're 44 minutes into the video right now. Those are when the VODs, the Wind Waker are gonna be posted. I'm not sure. We still gotta make the thumbnail. Oh yeah, that's right. Crap. Ran out of freaking ammo. I was afraid of this. Boy, oh boy. I mean, at least good news is you're back showing lives. Yeah, that's the good news. Okay, so far so good. Yeah. Going the wrong way again. Okay. Also, peanut butter. Okay. Okay, maybe I really was going the right way. Yeah. Those are supposed to be the German Shepherds. At least in the original game. But in this bastardized port, they're giant rats that pretty much still growl like dogs. And I am running out of freaking ammo. This is why I hate how they pretty much don't let you switch to your more concerned or other weapons to conserve freaking ammo. Damn it. Man, this is a pain in the butt. Oh, it's a pain in the fucking ass, alright. I'll lose all my freaking lives at this rate. Cannot believe I can't believe I'm forced to use this. Wanted to conserve these for the bosses. Ugh. Oh boy, you should become like a mage. And it's an early first-person shooter. Really? Okay, so far so good. See what I mean by the fact that because of how pixelated everything is far away, it's easy to confuse enemies with the foreground. Boy, boy.我工作来比如 net execution. Yeah. Like, it is absolutely insane. Okay. Okay, that's the last of spoke too soon. And I'm going. And I am getting close to death again. Man, this is a bunch of baloney. Yeah, it's a bunch of crap. Okay. Okay. Not this way. Oh wait, I do have to go up this way. Crap. Okay, got more ammo. Boy, oh boy. We've been at it for almost an hour now. Yeah, it's a long video. Yeah. I'm gonna call it soon. Damn it. Okay. Again, this is the difference between Matt and me. Matt pretty much would say darn it a lot and does not use any of the stronger language. He might say hell like rarely, but for the most part, Matt keeps his language pretty tame compared to yours truly. Which makes sense given that he's a wholesome Pegasus. Yep, my body is a wholesome being of happiness. Yeah, and the cheap Pegasus friends are also like that too. Okay. Wolf. Ah, shit. There we go, boss room. Better find the frickin' ammo. Oh, you can't believe me this one. Yeah, I believe this is farther than we got before. Ah, shit. Damn it. Almost got the bastard. Oh boy, this is quite big a win. Yeah. Ah, crap. This is bad. Damn it. Ah, this is not good. Can't switch my freaking pistol. Can't switch the weapons that can reserve some of my ammo. All the peanut butter. Yeah. See what I mean by the fact that the way the frick this sports design is bullshit. Like, what? I run out of frickin' lives. Man, this is not good. I am in deep shit right now. Ugh. Crap baskets. Oh man, what do we do? I don't know. Like, I am seriously in trouble. Oh man. Yeah. Ugh. Those might be where my run ends, folks. Because I am in a bad spot. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they them on everything. Unfortunately, that area. Oh man. Look how the balls of peanut butter are supposed to get pasties, baloney. I'm absolutely screwed here. Yep, I'm screwed. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. Oh man, that was a bunch of baloney. As I said, this is what happens when you do not give me the ability to switch to my freaking pistol or my machine gun to conserve ammo. That's unfortunately the flaw of this sport. Boy, oh boy, what a bunch of crap. Yeah, it's a bitch. Anyways. Well, that's gonna be it for us, folks. Alright, then let's look at the recording and see how well this goes. Do next time on The Dumb and Stupider Show.